So very interesting things which we are seeing here. This Pitak Gompa, and on the background we are seeing the Stoke-Kangadi range. This Pitak Gompa is located on the Ladakh batholith extinction on the granite hills, whereas the stratified Stoke-Kangadi range represents the remnants of the Tethys Sea, which was once upon a time separating India and China. The Indus River, which is flowing right there, represents the actual collision of the Tethyan Himalayan sediments with these massive Ladakh batholiths. Very interesting phenomenon. And here we are standing on this paleoglaciated lake deposit. We are seeing clay deposits here which are whitish in color. Then we are finding these in brownish and then again whitish. So these paleoglaciated lake deposits have been found in the foothills of Spituk Gompa. The entire deposits of these lakes have been contributed by the erosion of granites derived from the Ladakh batholith of Khardungla area. So all these three geological formations represents different types of paleogeological history. The Tethyan Himalayan sequence in Stoke-Kangadi represents the life which was in the sea at that time. We're getting remnants of oysters, bivalves, we're getting pneumlites, we're getting oysters, we are getting mollusks, we are getting, and on the upper part we are getting these woods, palm leaves. Very good fossilized phenomena in the Stoke-Kangadi range. The granites have, the massive granites have a very, very important story of their own. How they evolved, how they uplifted, how they were formed has direct impact on the history of evolution and upliftment of Himalayas. Without understanding the role of these massive Ladakh batholiths, the evolution and upliftment of Himalayas cannot be understood. It would not be wrong if I would say that the Tethyan Himalayan sea sequence, which we are observing right from here and extending right up to Chandigarh, owe its origin to nothing but these massive Ladakh batholiths. That is the power of these batholiths in the past. But today they have been eroded. And we have, as humans, developed these monasteries here. These monasteries in the past, though located on the highest seismic zone in the world and have faced a lot of vagaries of nature, climate, have stood the test of time. Their elevation, their structures, their planning, their design are all earthquake resistance and were competent to face the changes in nature which we are seeing here. The paleoglaciated lake deposits have their own history, and after the evolution and upliftment of Himalayas, how these glaciers behaved, how the Indus Glacier, which was extending right from Mansarovar in Tibet to Arabian Sea, behaved, how these Khardungla Glacier, which was extending right from Khardungla to Indus, behaved in the global cooling times and also in the global warming times. So understanding these three different geological formations, we can interpret the evolution of Himalayas, number one. The forces which were responsible for the upliftment of the Himalayas, number two. The forces which led to the massive movement of northward movement of Indian island, which drifted from Africa, and how it moved, and then how it again moved at a faster pace, leading to the upliftment of these Tethyan Himalayan sequences. So very interesting phenomena, very interesting geology, very interesting interpretation now. I think after 20 years things are becoming more and more clear, but I think a lot more has to be done, lot more data has to be generated, and then only I will be able to tell some more good stories about how these rocks are talking to me. I love you, rocks. I love you, Tethys. I love you, glaciers. And Ladakh bathletes, you are my favorite. You are the driving force for everything which is happening here in this Himalayan sequence. Without you, the Himalayas would not have been here. Thank you.